سلام دوستان، امروز میخوایم یه برنامه دیگه از الن شو با هم دیگه ببینیم برای آموزش زبان. مهمونشون دیوید بکهام هستن. شما میتونید بعضی از لغات مهم این درس رو در کانال تلگرام ما English is People نگاه بکنید و بعضی از گرامر و لغات و معنی اونها داخل اون پیج وجود داره. همچنین میتونید یه کاغذ و قلم بردارید و نکات مهم رو با هم دیگه یادداشت بکنیم. در ضمن من این ویدیو رو دارم خودم یاد میگیرم، شما هم میتونید با من همراهی بکنید و یاد بگیریم که هم اسپیکینگمون، هم لیسنینگمون، هم کلماتمون، همه چی با هم دیگه تقویت بشه و زبان در کل زبان انگلیسی رو تقویت کنیم. پس با من همراه باشید.
You look great.
Thank you.
You look great. I haven't seen you in a long, long time.
I haven't seen ندیدمت I haven't seen you in a long time.
You look great.
You look great. عالی به نظر میاد.
Great. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. Great. I haven't seen you in a long, long time.
I haven't seen you in a long, long time. سعی کنید به زبون بیارید و تکرار کنید. I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. خیلی وقته.
I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you again.
I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too.
I'm happy to see you too. I'm happy to see you too.
I'm happy to see you too.
Your wife was here.
Your wife was here. همسرت اینجا بود.
Your wife was here. Here, she's lovely.
دوست داشتنی بود است. She's lovely.
I love
was.
Victoria.
I love Victoria. من ویکتوریا را دوست
I
دارم.
love
was.
Victoria. And she said that you were still
She said that you were still handsome. Handsome یعنی جذاب، خوش‌تیپ. معمولا برای آقایون به کار می‌بره.
handsome,
زیبا، خوش قیافه، خوش اندام. And she said that you were still handsome. You get more
you
handsome.
get more
every year.
handsome every year.
تو هر سال خوش‌تیپ‌تر میشی.
You get more handsome every year.
Tom became more and more handsome as he grew older.
Tom became more and more handsome as he grew older.
Tom became more and more handsome as he grew older.
اونطور که داره رشد میکنه و سنش بالاتر میره جذاب‌تر میشه. Describe him as handsome.
She described him as handsome.
handsome. I asked if you were still handsome.
I asked if you were still handsome. پرسیدم هنوز خوش‌تیپ هستی؟
Because it's been a while.
مدتی گذشت. Because it's been a while.
Because it's been a while.
She's biased.
She's biased. اون متعصبه. اون مغرضانه این حرفو زده. چون دوستش داره احتمالاً میگه که مغرضانه این حرفو میزنه، میگه خوش‌تیپ به نظر میاد.
She's biased.
She's biased.
You could have let yourself go.
You could have let yourself go. توانستی خودت رو رها کنی.
You could have let yourself go. I don't know what's happening with you.
من نمیدونم چه اتفاقی برای شما میفته.
I don't know what's happening with you. But she did say, unfortunately, that Romeo inherited your dance moves and does not know how to dance.
Inherited your dance یعنی به ارث برده. And does not know how to dance و رقصیدن را بلد نیست. میگه فقط حرکات رقص مانند انجام میده که رقصی کرده.
Inherited your dance moves and does not know how to dance.
What? I thought I could dance, personally.
من فکر کردم که شخصا میتوانم برم.
Yeah. But Victoria has this tendency to, when we're dancing, I think I'm doing really good. And most people think they're great dancers when you're up there dancing.
Yes.
And after a couple of drinks.
Couple of drinks. بعد از چند نوشیدنی. Couple of drinks.
When you're up there dancing.
Yes.
And after a couple of drinks, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
But Victoria has this tendency to turn around to me mid-dance.
Mid-dance. در اواسط رقص. Mid-dance. But Victoria has this tendency. Tendency یعنی تمایل داشتن. To turn around. به چرخه به سوی من. به طرف من. Mid-dance.
But Victoria has this tendency to turn around to me mid-dance. Saying, are you okay there? What are you doing? Which then totally puts me off.
Puts me off. Puts me off.
Puts.
Puts me off.
Which.
And then I walk off and go and sit down.
Right.
But Romeo actually can dance.
اما رومئو در واقع میتواند.
But Romeo actually can dance. Not as well as his other brothers.
نه به خوبی برادران دیگرش. Not as well as his other brothers.
But he can dance.
But he can dance.
But he can dance.
Dance.
But he can dance. But he can dance.
Dance.
اینجا dance میگه ولی دیوید میگه dance.
He says he can't dance.
English accent dance.
Okay.
Or can't dance.
Can't dance. Can't dance.
Or can't dance. When you were here last, I think your daughter was...
وقتی آخرین بار اینجا بودی فکر میکنم دخترت.
When you were here last, I think your daughter was just born.
تازه به دنیا آمده. Was just یعنی just یعنی تازه به دنیا. Was just born.
Yeah, she was.
And she's now 8?
She's 8. She's 9 in July.
She's 9 in July. او در ژوئیه 9 ساله است. July.
Wow.
Wow.
I know.
And how is that? Because you had a house full of boys.
House full of boys.
Houseful.
پر خانه. خانه پر. Example, because you had a house full یعنی در خانه پر از پسران هست. تو خونه پسر داشتی. We have a house full of guests. ما یه خانه پر از مهمان داریم. We have
a house full of guests.
And I would think that she turns you to mush.
و من فکر میکنم که او شما را تبدیل به موش میکنه.
Mush. Mush. Mush.
That's what I think.
She does.
Mush. That's what I think. And I would think that she turns you to mush. Mush. That's what I think.
That's what I think. That's I think. That's what I think.
Mush. That's what I think. Mush. That's what I think. Mush. That's what I think.
That's what I think.
Mush. That's what I think. Mush. That's what I think.
She does.
She does.
She does. I mean, the boys obviously give me a little bit of stick.
پسرها معلوم است که کمی چوب به من میدهند. Bit of stick. یعنی a little bit یعنی مقدار خیلی کمی. یک اصطلاحه.
I mean, the boys, because they know that any question that they ask that they think I'm going to say no to, they know they have to ask her to ask me.
میگه مثلا از این تکنیک استفاده میکنن که خواهرشون رو میفرستن جلو که اون چیزی که برادرها میخوان خواهرشون از دیوید بکهام بگیره.
They know they have to ask her to ask me because I can't say no to her.
Because
I can't say no to her.
I can't say no to her. I can't.
Because I can't say no to her. I think I only said no to her once.
فکر میکنم فقط یک بار بهش I think I only said no to her once.
And her bottom lip started shivering.
Shivering به لرزیدن و لب پایین شروع به لرزیدن کرد. Bottom. And her bottom lip starts
shivering.
لرزیدن از سرما لرزیدن. And her bottom lip starts shivering. A shiver ran down my spine. یه لرز از ستون فقراتم رد شد.
A shiver ran down my spine.
Spine یعنی ستون فقرات. A shiver
ran down my spine. A shiver ran down my spine.
The mer صرف فکر کردن. mer یعنی صرف کردن.
The mere thought of a snake makes me shiver.
صرف فکر کردن به یک مار باعث میشه که من یعنی به همین که به یک مار فکر میکنم باعث میشه که من بلرزم. As our fingers touched, I felt a shiver run through me.
As our fingers touched, I felt a shiver run through me.
The castle is haunted.
The castle is haunted, he said with a shiver.
The castle is haunted. Haunted یعنی شکار شدن ولی وقتی میگیم the castle is haunted یعنی قلعه خالی از این چیزی. shiver.
And I was like, never again.
و من اینطور بودم که دیگر هرگز.
Never again. So yeah, I mean, she's amazing.
She's amazing.
You know, she's a little princess.
یک شاهزاده خانم کوچولوه.
With obviously Victoria.
و مشخصاً ویکتوریا است.
She's a mommy's girl. But
she's a mommy's girl. چقدر خانواده دوست هستن.
But also she's a big daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl. دختر بابای بزرگ. و یک دختر بابای بزرگ است.
Which I'm over the moon about. So,
well,
you know.
because she plays soccer.
چون فوتبال بازی میکنه.
She does.
Is she good? Is she
athletic? Athletic یعنی ورزشکار.
Good? Is she athletic? I would think that would be
I think she's the best.
Yeah. Right.
I think she's the best. Right. So she is athletic. She enjoys it.
And what do you think that are any of them musical?
Any of them musical?
Do they want to do?
Do they want to do?
Cruise.
Yeah.
Cruise is musical. He loves to play the guitar. He actually plays the mandolin.
Mandolin.
Oh, wow.
Which is random. And last time we were in LA, he was actually going to the studio
LA, Los Angeles. Going into the studio.
because he's been working on a few things and he's enjoying himself in the studio and he gets his time to play his music and write some music. And he said, Daddy, I really want to get a mandolin.
من واقعا میخوام یک ماندولین بگیرم. I wanna get a mandolin.
And I couldn't work out whether it was those mandolin that you get for breakfast, or it was some guitar of some kind. So he said, let me take you.
Let me take you. بگذار تو را ببرم. Take you.
So I took him.
So I took him.
Got one for like $14. And he then took it into the studio and played this amazing song. So he's passionate about it.
14, did you go to a pawn shop?
Pawn.
یاده گرو کشی. یک گرو کشی کردی. I pawned my guitar to pay the rent.
I pawned my guitar to pay the rent.
She pawned her gold.
She pawned her gold.
He
Where
had
did
to
you get a
pawn his
mandolin
watch.
for $14?
It was the Guitar Center.
It was the guitar center.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good price for a mandolin. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll
That's a good price for a mandolin.
play.
Not.
I'll play.
Not everything's $14.99
No.
now. $14.
Just a mandolin, because
Yeah.
probably they're on sale.
Because probably they're on sale.
Because nobody plays them.
Possibly.
There's a whole bin of them or
Possibly.
something.
های چیزی وجود دارد. Whole bin of them or some. Possibly.
So you were on Modern Family last week. When was it?
When was it?
A few weeks ago.
All right. And how did that come about?
I'm a massive fan of the show.
Massive fan یعنی طرفداران پرشمار. Massive یعنی عظیم. I am a massive fan of the show.
I'm a massive fan of the show.
It's a brilliant show.
It's a brilliant show.
It's a brilliant show.
And, I have no inspiration of, becoming... And, I have no inspiration of, becoming... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. I have no aspiration of becoming any kind of actor.
I have no aspiration. Aspiration. یعنی آرمان آرزو. I have no aspiration of becoming any kind of actor. من هیچ آرزویی برای بازیگر شدن ندارم. I have no aspiration. I have no aspiration of becoming any kind of actor. The
real tragedy of the poor is the poverty of their aspirations.
That seems to me a rather pathetic aspiration.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Sorry.
But, I become friends with Eric. But, I become friends with Eric Eric from going to, you know, the Kings games. And he mentioned it to me a few weeks before and said, you know, we have this idea. We have this idea. What do you think? And Jesse is also friends with Victoria.
And Jesse also friends with Victoria. Yes.
And that's how kind of our relationship crossed at the start. And that's how kind of our relationship crossed at the start.
و اینگونه بود که نوع رابطه ما از ستاره عبور کرد. The relation crossed the star. That's fantastic.
But then Eric mentioned about me being in the show. And of course I was like, yeah, I'd love to. And I played myself, so it wasn't that difficult.
It wasn't that.
I loved, it was a couple of years ago. Years ago, but that documentary you shot of you riding motorbike.
Riding motorbikes.
Yeah, in the Amazon.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I loved that.
That was amazing.
So Halloween, you went to Justin Bieber's house.
Went to Justin Bieber's house.
To trick or treat with your kids.
Yeah.
Trick or treat.
How does that happen? Did you, I mean...
Well, we all follow Justin on Instagram, of course. And we're all fans. And we all love him. And it was coming towards the end of our night trick-or-treating, and the kids have had far too much candy and enjoyed themselves a lot. So on the way back, Romeo turned around to me. He said, Justin's selling snow cones. And I was like, really? Really? How do you know? Well, giving snow cones.
Okay. Like he
Sorry, not selling.
Like,
giving them away.
I got to do that for trick or treat.
To do that for trick or treat. I'm waiting for the
I'm going to sell candy.
I'm going to sell candy.
Candy.
So they was like, he's giving, snow cones away. So I was like, okay.
Okay.
They said, Dad, can you just contact him? Come on, you're who you are. I'm sure he'll reply to you. So I DM'd him, and he got back within like seconds, and he said, "Yep, we're doing it now." So we were literally 2 minutes from the house. So we went straight round there, turned up.
Turned up, you برگشت.
Turned.
And yeah, we all got snow cones.
Snow cones یعنی فکر کنم اون چیزای بستنی اسکوپ.
And trick or treated at Justin's house.
They love Justin so much. I heard the boys, when Harper was, before she was born, they wanted to name her, well, Justin if it was a boy.
Yep.
But Justine if it was a girl.
Yeah. What can I say?
Did that not work out? Did that not work out?
Susan.
Oh.
Sharing.
Sorry, they want me to do it.
They want me to do it. اونا از من خواستن که این کار انجام بدم.
I gotta go.
I got to go.
Go. I gotta go. Oh man. I really didn't think that was gonna happen.
No.
I really didn't think that was going to همچین اتفاقی I was going to قراره همچین اتفاق going to happen قراره همچین اتفاقی بیفته.
No.
No.
Audible نامفهوم.
Inaudible.
Audible یعنی قابل شنیدن.
Do you know what? I know you all love him.
You all love him. من میدونم که همه شما رو دوست دارید.
He's the most amazing human being.
He is the most amazing human being. شگفت‌انگیزترین انسان.
Yes, he is.
He really is.
He's a good
really,
guy.
او پسر
Good
really
guy.
is. You know, for someone to have achieved what he's achieved and
آنچه که به دست آورده.
still be an amazing person
Yeah.
and to be doing what he's doing. You know, he's always been. And I always gauge it off how people are to kids,
Yeah.
to my kids.
Gauge.
Gauge.
سنجش. I always gauge it off. اندازه گرفتن how people are to make it. مردم نسبت به بچه ها و بچه هایم چگونه هستن.
And he has been so kind to my kids over the years. It's
Yeah.
you know, and he has been. You know, it's great to see him. Great to see him back.
I know. I know. I miss him. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a break and more with David after this.